Okay, lesson 260. Let me remember God created me. Father, I did not make myself, although in my insanity I thought I did. Yet, as your thought, I have not left my source, remaining part of who created me. Your Son, my Father, calls on you today. Your Son, my Father, calls on you today. Let me remember you created me. Let me remember my identity. And let my sinlessness arise again before Christ's vision, through which I would look upon my brothers and myself today. Cool. So we're upon the last lesson before our next theme. What is the body? And remembering our identity is just part of one of the major themes of the lessons in my experience. And it's really helpful for me today having opportunity to practice having some discomfort come up in my body and knowing that I'm thinking something, like that I'm judging something is not okay. And then sat down to do it like a judge your neighbor worksheet, and it's like I tried, and as I was writing, it's kind of tricky. It was like, because it wasn't a single circumstance, it was like a thought that kept circling back in my mind throughout the day. And I got to do some work with it. But basically, as I'm writing, I'm like, I'm sort of blaming someone for something. And then I'm even already knowing their innocence about it. So I'm kind of like going through the motions a little because behind, like, there's a side of me, or let's just say there are thoughts that are judgmental present for me. And then there is a quiet trust in knowing all is well, all is perfect, things are working out. And so I know that it's for me to work on all the, is to bring everything back to innocence. And so I did some of that work today. There's more to do. But I love this idea that let our sinlessness arise, our own, that of our brother and sister. And it's really been helpful, this concept of like there is no sin, and living without looking for it, reacting to the perception of it. It's really helpful. It's like amazing. So yet it's interesting when, for me, the experience was my body, I was having like discomfort in my body and in my stomach and in my like throat area, feeling like something isn't being taken care of and like it's not being handled. Like maybe there's something I need to communicate, or somehow I'm like disagreeing with the way things are being handled. I'm attached to them. And it's great practice because I also am not interested, but I am interested in the healing of that, of the discomfort. So working on it, it's working itself out. Let me remember God created me. Yeah. Let me remember my earthly parents birthed me, apparently, on a level, and yet God created me. And it's interesting because I was reading a book with Justine, like about animals. What book was it? In any case, I was like, I had this thought about how do like scientists explain the vast array of species of animals. I'm just like, anyway, I don't know why that came to me, but it just came to me like that I can't even fathom this life experience, and God created me. That's all I can't prove it, but I don't even know the evolutionary theories or creation theories, but it feels true to me, and it feels like my mission on this life is to align with this idea that as we move into I'm not a body, I am not just a body. I am all of the creation of my spirit, soul, body is part of it, apparently. And then as an aside note to my kind of rambling, is I was watching the Kundalini teacher that I follow and I'm in training with, as it's on hold, but Guru Jagat, and it was her birthday recently this month, and she was talking about, it's cool how Kundalini terms, like, they complement, but they're also new vocabulary, in addition to how maybe the Course in Miracles presents life is just that we would align with our creative destiny. And it was very exciting. It was just like how we would lift our vibration, our spirit, to the point of our thoughts are so powerful. We can think of people and we can heal them, or we can, and I just know as a creation of God, there's no limit. And then she was talking about how, okay, yeah, it seems we have to be in lots of virtual Zoom meetings, but we can be in the meeting and our body and our soul, spirit can go time travel. And I'm like, sure. I mean, but the point is, God created me. I am a limitless being. This earth plane is so vast and mind-blowing, and I am that vast and mind-blowing. I am from that same, not clay, but mold. Here comes our friend. Justine! Anyway, we met the sweetest girl at the playground, like the absolute sweetest girl, and it was such a delight to meet her. She just kept complimenting Justine and saying she's so cute, and gave her like a social distancing hug where she like made a circle around her. Oh my gosh, it was the purest, sweetest little love girl, and what a blessing to meet her today. It was like so great. So God created you, God created me. That's our true identity. We remember that. We allow sinlessness to be like the glasses, sin-free glasses diet, and we enjoy this lifetime. So I bless you. Thanks for putting up with my rambles today, and probably always, but blessing your practice. Thank you.